Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Rosie, and thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to spend a few moments with me. Today I'm going to be taking part in a YouTube hop that is centered around craft studio organization. Every month there's a new topic that's going to be announced, and we're going to be kind of showing you our creative spaces. This month, the focus of the hop is craft carts. So there's a bunch of us content creators that are going to be sharing with you all of the various craft carts that we currently have right now in our creative space, as well as how we use them. Now I'm going to list all of the participants in the hop in my video description down below so that you can easily pop on over to each of their channels and watch their videos and show them some love. All right, are you ready to get started? All right, let's go. Okay, so the first cart that I'm going to show you is my blanks cart. In my previous video where I showed you my desk and how I have it situated, you'll see that I have a bookcase as well for blanks, but I also have this cart. So anything that I can customize that I consider a blank is in this cart, and I've picked it up from Michael's, and let me just turn it around for you. So basically, anytime I see anything that I can customize, like from either Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, or Target, I pick it up and I place it in this cart if I have room. And that way, when I'm in the mood to customize something, I can just either go to my bookcase or I can go to this cart and see what I want to make. So basically, I have anything and everything that I can customize is in here. Okay, so that is one way that I use the craft cart. So you can see that I've placed these long, narrow, white baskets. I believe I got these from Target, and it just kind of helps me to sort different pieces within each tray or shelf. Okay, so that is my craft cart. Let me go ahead and grab my other cart. Okay, so the next cart that I have is what I call my notebook cart. So again, I picked up this 3-tier cart from Michael's, and I use the white baskets from Target. You'll see I have these all the way through my studio, and I just use these to again help to kind of separate and sort my different notebooks. So here I have, you know, little note cards, notebooks rather, of all different size, journals. I have these that I picked up from Michael's. This one is Dream. It's a little dream journal. I have a bunch of these, and so these here, let me see if I can turn this around a little bit better so that I can show you. So it's easy for me to flip. So this is the Dream one, and then let's see. This one here is Love This Moment journal. Here is Track Your Habits. And let's see, this one is an event planner. This one, the pink one, is Inspiration. So there's all different kinds. This one's Spiritual. And let's see here. This one is Wellness. And this one is my to-dos. So I have all different types. Sorry, I'm trying to get it back in there so I can show you. All right, I'll fix that after. But as you can see, I have tons of different types of notebooks, whether they are journals. I also have these, which are just writing tablets. And let me just turn this around. It's awful heavy, so let's see if I can do this. I have some journal binders, some notebook binders here. And then just different notebooks up top. All different kinds. So if I am looking for a notebook, I will just come to this cart. So I have all different sizes like these, this 3-pack here of these little composition notebooks from the Dollar Tree. These are great for kind of altering, and I'm going to be using some of these in an upcoming project as well. I plan on doing a craft fair in the fall, and I will probably be altering some of these. So again, here I have just one of my writing tablets. I have cut it in half because I'm going to be modifying that. Some different notepads, all different kinds. So on the second, let's see here, on the second shelf here, I have all kinds of journals, either lined, dotted, graph, grid, all different kinds. So I have all of these, and then here are more journals. They're blank, they're ready for me to use. These are what I use to do my memory keeping. And again, there's just a bunch of different styles. Here are regular notebooks and composition notebooks. All different types. And then my bottom, I have my mixed media sketch pads, water pads, my brush strokes journal there, and a lot more notebooks here. So let me turn this around just so you can get a better feel for what's on the other side. Oh my goodness. Okay. So as you can see, there's a different view. My second shelf. And my bottom shelf. So these here, this is just regular loose leaf paper. And then just different size notebooks, some are one subject, some are multiple subjects. I just pick them up when they are on sale and I place them here. But for now, I think I'm good on different notebooks. So I'm really not going to be buying any more. All right, let me get the next cart that I have. Hey guys, I'm interrupting the video super quick to let you know that I've set myself a goal of attaining 500 additional new subscribers by the beginning of September. If you're interested in helping little old me out, please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment down below so that I may thank you personally. I'm going to be hosting my very first giveaway around September that's going to be open to all visible subscribers. It's going to be a lot of fun, so don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, enough about that. Back to the video. Okay, so here is my next cart. Now let me just tell you, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I got this honestly from Michael's. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you, but what I will say is that it's kind of garbage. Let me show you the bottom. Do you see that side there? It's totally buckling. I don't even know what to do at this point. I think I need to buy another cart so that I can do this, but if I can find the name of this cart, I'm going to place it on the screen. Let me just tell you that, yes, I have quite a bit of stuff on this cart, but it should not by any means be buckling the way that it is. So right now it's totally slanted. I was toying on whether or not even to show you, but I want this to be real life. I want you to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything on this channel. I'm not going to try to make things look better than they are. I'm just going to show you the way it is. So in this cart here, it is a 3-tier cart. And what I hold in this one is anything note card related. So these are all just note cards. So on the first, I can't even, guys, I just can't even turn it. But you can see that I have these scalloped craft cards. Here is teal ones. Here I have some white ones, all different size note cards with the scallop, without the scallop. Sorry for the noise, guys. And I have some white ones here. I try to stock up whenever I can. And then the second shelf is again note cards. All different colors. This is great when I'm doing a paper craft project and I need something. I can quickly just come here. Here's more. These are all, let's see, this one shows it better with the lace front for the note card. Let's see. Oh, I have some different, let's see if I can pull this out here. Like I said, all different sizes, shapes, all different types. And then the bottom has more. So all of these are note cards, things like that. So that is what I have on my note card cart. Let's see, do I have anything on the other side? Yeah, I do, but that's okay. So, like I said, this cart here really is garbage. It really doesn't hold up. It really doesn't. These wheels, I think, are just too, hate to say it, but cheap. Alright, let me go ahead and grab the next cart. Alright, this is the next cart. This is from Michaels. It is a 5-drawer cart. And I have some of my cut-aparts here. Now, I do keep some here in the drawers right next to me, just to the right of where I sit. And I went over these drawers in a recent hop, so I will link that video down below in the video description in case you want to go and check it out. So here on top, I still have more that I need to place in the category within the drawers. So I still need to do this and this here. I also have another sorter here that I have some tags in, so I need to place these in another spot. So this is what I have left still to organize. And again, I am showing you exactly the way it is. It's not been cleaned up, organized, nothing. I just want to show you, it's important to me that my channel be as real as possible. So I don't want to give off any falsehoods as to how perfect my studio is, because it is far from perfect. It's organized, but I still have tons of areas and tons more that I need to do to get it in better shape. So right now I do have dividers, and I just used my label machine just to place what the category is. And what I used for this plastic here is from the Dollar Tree. It's one of their cutting mats, just like the clear frosted cutting mats. That's what I used, and it's so much cheaper to make all of your dividers. So there is one. Here is another. I won't go through all the categories because they are pretty simple. It's standard. This one here I think is all my journaling. Yep. This is my journaling one. Oh, let's see here. Here's another one. And the last drawer. So this cart here, I still need to really think about it and organize it better. I'm waiting on having the time to do that. You guys know what it's like. There are like a ton of things to do in your studio, and you have a running list, I'm sure, and this just isn't at the top at the moment. So here is my cut aparts cart. All right, let me go ahead and grab the next cart. Okay, here is the next cart that I have. This cart here is, it's set on the opposite side of my desk, so I can just roll it on over when I want to stamp something or use a die. So this is my stamp and die cart. Now, the beautiful thing about this particular cart here is that I can lift up. I can't right now because it's too close to the other bureau, but this lifts up, and it has its leg right there to make it a lot larger, and the same thing on this side. So when I have them both opened, it gives me a lot of space to do my stamping or use my dies. Now I'm going to see how I can show you. On the first shelf and the second shelf, I have all of my stamps and dies. I do have them in categories, but I don't separate my stamps from my dies. I personally don't need it to be that way. So basically, if it's, say, an animal, my animal category, I'll have all of my stamp and dies within there. So here I just use some, it's just simple, guys. I just use some pink cardstock and placed a category name here using my label machine, and that's how I did it. And I have all my different categories, and let's see. Because there's not that much room. All right, hold on just 1 minute. Okay, so I went ahead and just lifted up one side so I can show you. So as you can see, this gives me a lot of space. And what I like to do is bump it up close to my desk, and it almost gives me like an L shape. So at the very top, I just have some loose wood block stamps in here. Then I have my Big Shot, and that bin there is just things that I need to organize and put away. I still haven't, you know, those, I got a lot of I got a lot of dies from AliExpress. And you know how those come. It's just the metal die and that's it. So I put them in their clear bag, and then usually I will place the company as well as what metal die it is. And then also I do sample cuts so I can see what it looks like. As well, I print out a picture of what it's supposed to look like. Alright guys, so let's see if I'm going underneath now to see if I can show you. Sorry about the awkward view, but you can see that I've used a bunch of white clear bins that I got from Target. These were, I believe, you get 6 of them for $15. So I have everything organized by category, and down below as well. So they're all organized. This bin right here, let me go this way. This bin here is all of my embossing folders. So that is how I store my metal dies and stamps. But I'll tell you what, this cart here is the best. Not only does it have 2 very long shelves, but when you open it up, it gives you a rather large desk space. So that to me is just fantastic. I don't have to move all my stuff on my desk to accommodate the big shot and whatever dies I'm using. I just roll this on over to my desk. I open up one side and I can do all of my cutting right there. And then after, when I'm done, I just roll it on back. All right, so that's this cart. Let me grab another cart. All right, so here is my next cart. This cart, again, I picked up from Michael's. This one here is the same as my notebooks cart. However, this cart is used for envelopes and paper bags. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So here I have all of the different type of envelopes that I have, all different sizes, shapes, all of that. So on the first, let me see if I can turn this around a little bit. So on the first top one here, I have little square ones in all different colors here. And then I have some of the itty bitty, the really little ones, and I have these in all different colors as well. If you know me, you know that I love to do envelopes, add envelopes to my projects. Let me see. Oh, I have these little white ones and then these here. And I just pick them up along the way when I see them, only for a good price. I never spend full price on anything that I buy. I try not to anyway. So here I have another one, and then underneath here I have some of my boxed envelopes. Let me put this back. And as you can see here, I have these here, and then some of these, and again some more boxed ones. These are the larger craft ones, more craft, because there was a time where I was really into the craft envelopes, and actually I may go back into it because there is a mini album that I want to use with these. So basically you just see all different envelopes, different styles. I have them in vellum, in acetate, in craft, and in regular ones, regular envelopes. Let me turn this around here. Here I have another boxed set. This one here is by Pebbles, and I just loved the diagram in this. Let me see. Oh, here I can show you. Isn't that just so cute? I still have yet to use that. Alright, so let's see. On the second shelf, we have more envelopes, all the different colors. I have ones that look like airmail, which I love, and just more envelopes, all different sizes, the longer ones. Move that. I have more here. Let me turn it around because it might be able to give you a little bit better of a view. So here I have more. These are the smaller ones, and I got this off of Amazon. And then just more envelopes. Isn't this one just so pretty? I love this. Okay, and again, just more here, all the different colors. Oh, let's get this back in there. And then of course I have my pastels in case I need to do a project in more of the pastel. And then the bottom, let me go ahead and just move this down just a skosh. Okay, so the bottom are my paper bags. So again, all different colors. If I see them on sale, I'll pick them up. And they go all the way back as well. It's kind of hard in these carts to really show you kind of how I have everything laid out, but I hope that you get a good feel as to how you can organize them. I have different bins throughout this cart just so that it helps in kind of keeping all those like items together, which is really important for me because since there is, you know, a little bit of these envelopes, I want to make sure that I'm keeping, say, all of the like envelopes together. So when I'm looking to do a project and I need envelopes, and if I'm not going to create the envelopes myself, then I can come here and I know, oh, okay, this size I have these colors, or this size I have these colors, and so on. So I can easily just kind of look and see exactly what I have. Let me see, what are these? Oh, then I have these little paper sacks. They look like lunch bags, but in the smaller size. So again, I try to pick these up when I see a sale. I'll try to pick them up. All different colors, and these here. So if I see something on clearance, that's when I will pick them up. Here I just have some canvas bags and some, I'm not sure what these are called. I can't remember, but if I remember afterwards, I'll let you know. So there is my, oh, here I have some organza white bags, the drawstrings. And then I have underneath, because you can't really see, I have more chiffon bags in different colors, because you just never know when you're going to need them. All right, let me put these back before I mess it all up. Okay, let's see here. What a mess. What a mess I'm making for myself here. Oh, come on, get back in there. Okay. All right, so there is how I use this cart and how I organize my envelopes and bags. All right, let's go on to the next cart. All right, guys, so this is the last cart that I have in my studio, and this one here is my jewelry making cart. So anything that is jewelry related and has to do with making jewelry, I have in this cart here. So this cart again was from Michael's. As you can see, I buy an awful lot from Michael's, and as you can see, I have a lot of things in plastic containers of all shapes, sizes. Some things I got from Amazon, some from Hobby Lobby, some from the Dollar Tree, so it just kind of depends. Already I see that this doesn't belong. I need to put this back, so I'm going to go ahead and just push that off to the side. So here you can see I keep all of my beads. I have a bunch of these little containers that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just hold those little alphabet beads to spell out names on bracelets or, you know, different things. I have those. And then I got these, I believe, from the Dollar Tree, these organizers here. And I try to keep, with all of these beads and stuff like that, I try to keep it by color category. So if I'm looking for a particular color, I'm going to one particular spot. So I have a few of those. I won't open them all up. Then I have a bunch of these containers that I got from Hobby Lobby. I bought them a while ago. I'm sure they still have them. They do stack really nicely. They come in a pack of, let me see if I can remember. I don't remember. Sorry, but I will try to get the information, and when I do my editing of the video, I'll go ahead and put all the information there in case you want to pick them up. But I highly recommend these. Not only do they stack together beautifully, they come in different type of compartments all within the pack. So if you get 4 of these, I think 2 are the same and the other 2 are different, meaning this one has 8 compartments. This one here has one longer one and then smaller ones. And then this one, yep, this one's still different. This one here has the longer compartments. So as you can see, that's great that you get all these different kind of shapes of the compartments, because of course your inventory is going to vary. So not only do they stack nicely, but I almost want to say they're magnetic somehow. I'm not sure how that works, and I know it's not just me. But when they're stacked together, it almost feels like they're magnetized somehow, because they really click in really nicely. So I have a lot of these, and I have more in my storage organizer. So I just keep them here wherever I can, just so they fit. Then I have some of these organizers. These I think I got from Hobby Lobby. Again, I'm trying to keep within color family. So I have a few of these. And then I've got this one here. I think this one here is from Hobby Lobby. And I love how deep each of the compartments are. So, you know, for those bags of beads that you get quite a bit from, it's great. This one here had to spill into two, but that's okay. You can see them all pretty clearly. Okay, so, oops, this one's going to open on me. There we go. Okay. So on the side of my cart, I have one of these organizers, and I really don't use the organize, with the exception that at the very top, this basket here, this is where I place things that I've purchased, but I still haven't placed them into the appropriate bin. So then outside of that, I have this. You've all seen them, the iris cases with the photo boxes. And then what I do is I label each box what it is. So this one is bead ball chains, hoops, jewelry closures, earring accessories, ribbon crimp ends, and so on. So that way, when I'm looking for something, I just need to go to that one place and I have exactly what I need. I think for me, the most, and it fits so perfectly, it fits perfect into that space. For me, the most aggravating part of keeping a craft studio is not really knowing where something is. That's just a pet peeve of mine, and I'm sure for a lot of people feel the exact same way. So I really do try hard to take that extra measure to really label things, really organize things, have sections clearly dedicated to certain things so that I never have to guess or, you know, go through things in order to find whatever it is that I'm looking for. So I have another iris case here with those photo boxes. This one happens to be all clear, and I've just again labeled it, say gold. So I like to also separate by the color. So these are gold eye pins. Then I have silver rings. This one I need to put back, and it's the gold rings. So I know that if I'm looking to create something and it's a gold, I want to know where my gold ones are as opposed to my silver ones, if that makes sense. So I have everything, even down to my tassels. If I have, you know, my different tassels, I'll put long thread tassels. Same thing. I have gold top tassels, silver top tassels, gold top tassels. And I keep all of the different sizes in different photo boxes. So there is that one. I'll turn it around for you just one more time to kind of take a peek at how it looks. It's really important to me when I'm going through my studio and I'm organizing it. It's really important to do a couple of things. one, like I said before, be as organized and efficient as possible, but also I want it to look good. I don't want to say stack a bunch of containers on top of each other, and even though it's organized, it's going to look a mess. So on top of organizing, I also want it to look somewhat aesthetically pleasing. So when I look at my jewelry cart, yes, it's organized, and yes, I have a lot of containers, but I know that I can go to any one particular spot and I'm going to find exactly what I need, and it's going to look, fairly well. Now, I purchased this black one a long time ago, and I regret it because everything else is white. So I'm not going to go out and buy another one just to switch it out. This is perfectly fine. It works. It does what it needs to. I just should have picked up a white one. And I'm sure there was a reason why I didn't. Maybe because they didn't have one. And that just speaks more to my impulsivity. Are we honest here? All right, so that's the last of my carts. Okay, and I thought that I would go ahead and just kind of show you this additional cart. Now, this one here, what did I have in here? I can't even remember what I had in here. Oh, I actually had this in my bedroom walk-in closet. I had some of my purses in here, so they weren't just kind of out and about, and I had them nicely placed in here. But then I thought that I could actually use this cart in my studio, so I took all my purses out, and I don't have anything in here yet. What I'm gonna do is I am going to place my paper scraps in here, because right now, let me see if I can show you. So some of my paper scraps I have right there in this white clear organizer, and I have them elsewhere. So what I'm thinking is that I want to use this cart for scraps. That way I can just have this cart scooted on over close to me, and I can pick whatever piece of scrap I need. So that's what I'm thinking about doing this one here. I might actually do a video. Would you guys like to see that, kind of how I organize my scraps, how I put them into categories, and how I end up using this cart? If you do, leave me a comment down below. Just comment down below that you'd like to see how I organize my scraps, how I separate them, and then how I end up using this cart. All right, now this is truly the last cart. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. If you liked this video, please smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. Your subscribing really goes a long way in helping my channel out. So until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.